Hi, I'm Owen of Van Trekking Lifestyle, and it's Tuesday, which means it's time for another Tuesday Tips. In today's episode, we're going to show you how we use RV Parky, specifically how we use it to book a free trip up the west coast of Florida. Come along with me as we dive into what you could accomplish using a tool like RV Parky. We hope you enjoy this episode. Before I continue with today's episode, I wanted to give you a little bit of information. First of all, RV Parky is an app. It means you can get it for your iPhone or for your iPad or for any Android device. It's free to download, and we think it's one of the best things in our toolbox. The second, if you watch this, how about helping me count how many times this old man says, "as you can see." Now back to the episode. First, you open up RV Parky. You decide the start date for your trip. We're going to plan to leave on February 21st, a week after Valentine's Day. We're going to leave from Crystal River, Florida. And we're going to say the gas price is going to average out around $3 per gallon. And I have to give it a title. We're going to say cheap trip from Crystal River to Mobile. And then I click on OK. And now you'll see that down here I've got my little green dot. And it doesn't know that I'm going to Mobile yet. So I'm going to add that in now. Mobile, Alabama. And there's Mobile, Alabama. So now, just like Google Maps, we have a route. Except with this route, you can see campgrounds. And specifically, you can see Walmarts and warnings. So that's how you start with RV Parky. We pick a beginning point and an end point. And then next we're going to decide how long we want to drive every day and do we want to spend any money. The answer to both of those questions, 100 to 200 miles per day for us, and we do not want to spend any money unless we have to. So now I'm going to open up the trip that we actually planned and show you pieces of it so you can understand how we make better use of this tool. First thing I want to do is I want to show you the filters that we've set. And being able to set filters in here is a really cool thing. So we're using filters right now. It's telling us it will show us RV parks, it'll show us stores that we can stay at, and I have it showing us only the places we can stay that allow overnight parking. It'll choose between Walmart, Cabela's, Cracker Barrel, and Camping World. Of that list, we love staying at Cabela's best, Cracker Barrel, then Walmart, then Camping World. It'll also show Flying J's and truck stops. We'll stay there in a pinch, but they do get noisy. So now we have the actual trip that Lynn and I are planning to take, if I can talk her into that. And our first stop is going to be in Perry, Florida. We're going to stay at a Walmart there for one night. You can see we're going to drive about 113 miles. From there, we're going to travel to Port St. Joe. It's the Forgotten Coast. And I've sung that song by James McMurtry so long that we're going to spend some more time there. But, as you can see, there are no Walmarts around. There's one in Panama City Beach, but there's none there. So at this point, we're going to turn on the filter to show us campgrounds around this area. So you click on the search tab, you go to filters. Right now it's showing no RV parks. And I'm going to turn RV parks on and just leave it at that. And we'll see what pops up here. With that turned on, you can see there are three. One of them, the T.H. Stone Memorial Park on the peninsula, is still closed due to the hurricane. So that leaves two more. I'll click on this one, Presnell's Bayside Marina, $60 a night. For a free trip, that might be expensive. This one, Indian Pass Campground, $36 a night. I think we can swing that. So I'm going to add that one to the trip. I'm going to click on Add to Trip, and I'm going to put it here. And you can see it's got 0 nights, and we want to spend one night there. And boom, there you go. That's how easy it is to add things to your trip. So now from there, we want to continue towards Mobile. The route's going to take us through Mexico City, through Panama City. There's lots of places to stop. Our first stop that we're going to make that next day, which ends up being a 2-hour and 22-minute drive, will be in Destin. So we spent some time last year in Destin, but we were smelling the barn by then. So we thought this year we would make a plan to stay 2 nights, even if it meant sleeping in a Cracker Barrel for 2 nights. Then from Cracker Barrel, our next stop has us at Fairhope, Alabama. and that's number 5 over here. And this is going to be a place for us to park for one night and explore this area, the Gulf Highlands area, Gulf Shores, and drive around there and see what's there. There is a Walmart close by to that, so we could pick that if we chose to later. And then, to end the trip, we're going to go to number 6, Spanish Fort, Alabama, the Cracker Barrel there. This is going to be the trip of the Cracker Barrels. We're going to spend 2 nights there. And from there, we're going to explore up to the Blakely area and over into Mobile and check out things in that area. Well, that wraps up another Tuesday Tips from Van Trekking Lifestyle. My name is Owen. Lynn is outside answering your comments right now, and Maggie's laying in the sun. We're going to go enjoy our time here at this beautiful Anastasia State Park today. But first, we just wanted to leave you a little bit of information that can maybe help you as you travel. And by the way, that's why we do this channel. We have over 20 years experience traveling in an RV. We've had 7 RVs. We travel all the time, but we don't full-time like some do because we love having our home, and we don't mind sharing the things that we've learned so that you can better enjoy the places you want to visit. And we hope you appreciate that. If you do, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, how about doing that? And most of all, you probably know things that we don't know. So if there's an app that you use that's similar to RV Parky, tell everybody here about it and leave it in a comment and teach us something as well. Until we see you again soon, we hope it's getting warm where you are, and Lynn and I are so appreciative that you're part of our journey. Happy Tales.